What's going on YouTube? My name is Clickwood and I want to welcome you back for another installment of Rick the Wild Thing Vaughn's Road to the Show. In this episode, you're going to be watching Vaughn as he works out of the bullpen for the Clippers. Now in case you missed it, in the most recent episode, we were finally able to move up to the AAA level, but the goal is definitely going to be to get into that starting rotation here in Columbus. The best way for us to do that is by proving that we can hold things down as a reliever, so that's what we're going to do. We've been working on getting our pitches under control, especially the fastball, and after using some skill points, we're now over 100 miles per hour pretty regularly with the heater. Unfortunately, as was his problem in the major league movies from the 80s, Vaughn does struggle a lot with consistency. But overall, he's been an absolute beast in the minors. We're talking strikeouts in the double digits per 9 innings, a sub-2 ERA, and we haven't even been credited with a loss yet. I mean, before he got called up to AAA, he was the highest vote getter in all of AA for that league's All-Star game at that point. So needless to say, he's been kicking ass, and I have to imagine that he's going to be getting that opportunity in the starting rotation soon. Let's take another look at this strikeout, though. Woo, baby! Gotcha ass, son! That was delicious! So today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing with this channel going forward. I'm still having a really good time putting together these baseball videos, but I was actually lucky enough to get a PlayStation 4 this past week. My friend who works at Best Buy sent me a text this past Thursday and let me know they had them in stock, so I shot down there as soon as I could and picked one up. It was one of the last ones they had and I was really excited. I hadn't had a chance to pick up a game right away, but when I got home I talked to my friends Ryan, London, and Chase, and they all said that I had to get Madden. If you know how much of a football fan I am, you'd probably be surprised to know that I don't own Madden 25 as of right now on PlayStation 3 or Xbox 360, and I didn't even own Madden 13. I mean, there's no question that football is my favorite team sport. I have NFL Sunday Ticket. I was in 7 fantasy football leagues this year. I literally watch every game. Guys, I'm a massive football nerd, like an absolute geek. What's even crazier though is that despite the series that you're watching right now, I don't even really like baseball. I do love the video game and I actually play fantasy baseball, but I don't really enjoy the actual sport of baseball, which kind of makes it a little tougher for me to know the ins and outs of that sport. Whereas football, I mean, like I said, I watch all the games, so I pretty much know, for the most part, what's going on across the board, no matter what team I'm watching every week. Now, don't get me wrong, I fully plan on continuing the MLB series. I fully plan on getting MLB The Show 14 on PlayStation 4. And don't worry, guys, this series isn't going anywhere. But I decided that I'm going to take my friend's advice and get Madden 25 for PS4. Most of you who watch my channel are probably fans of Chase's, London's, or Ryan's, or maybe even all of them. And you know that they're known for playing Madden Ultimate Team, and they've done a pretty good job of convincing me that I should join them. So starting next week, you're going to see a new series on my channel, and it's going to be dedicated to Madden, specifically dedicated to Madden Ultimate Team. Now, I know my team isn't going to be able to get to the level that some of you have your teams at. I'm like 5 months behind at this point, I realize that. But I figured that it might be a fun little experiment just to see kind of how good I can make my team before Madden 26 or Madden 15 or whatever the hell they're going to call it comes out. Right now, the only thing that I'm really waiting on is to get my HDMI splitter. That's the thing that Chase recommended me to get, so if it's not the right thing, blame him. I'm just joking, Chase. But basically what this thing does is it basically creates a barrier between my Elgato capture device and my PlayStation 4. Now, for those of you who aren't aware, the reason that you need something like this is because as of right now, the PlayStation 4 does not work with the Elgato. So you kind of almost need to trick it. And that's what basically this device does. It creates, like I said, kind of a barrier between it, confuses it, and then you can kind of descramble it. And Sony is actually apparently working on some sort of a patch to fix this problem, so eventually it might not even be needed, but it kind of has some cool features that I think kind of make it so that I might not even want to get rid of it even once they do create the patch. Apparently, it'll allow me to connect both my PlayStation 3 and my PlayStation 4 to it, which will be kind of convenient because I'm actually kind of running out of HDMI slots in the back of my receiver. So that'll be a nice way to kind of increase the amount of HDMI slots that I have. And it'll also be really easy for me to switch back and forth between PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 4 while still giving me the opportunity to record everything. So that's going to be a big advantage. I'm really looking forward to getting back into Madden. It's been a couple years, like I said, but I'm ready to win some games. I'm ready to rip some packs. I'm ready to play some freaking Ultimate Team. So get ready to see some of that content in the next couple of days. Anyways, guys, that's going to do it for episode 7 of Rick the Wild Thing Vaughn's Road to the Show. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did creating it. If you did like it, please let me know by clicking the like button below and by leaving a comment. Episode H will be up sometime later this week, so be on the lookout for that. If you're enjoying the series, you could also do me a big favor by clicking the subscribe button. That'll let you know when the next episode of this series goes live, and if you're waiting for my Madden content, you'll also be one of the first to know when that goes up if you do subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will talk to you beautiful bitches again soon.